I'm Naomi, and I'm gonna show you what's on my bookshelf. So, basically, I just want to show you all the decoration I have on my bookshelf, talk a little bit about it, because my collection has grown over the years, and I'm very excited to show it off and explain what it all means. So I'll just be standing here getting the pieces and explain what it means. So no weird angles needed, only gonna shift upwards. So I broke my tripod again and now it's unfixable, so yay, go live, love it. But let's start at the top. We have here this weird white woven thing. It's a heart-shaped little lamp. I lost the cord behind my bookshelf, so I can't actually lit it, even though that was my initial plan for when I film videos. But hey, it is what it is. Then we have this little white lantern, and in it, you can't actually see it, I think, it's a magician's hat. Actually fit on my Mickey Mouse ears. But I solely wanted ears without any decoration on it, but it was nowhere in the Disney stores, so I just bought one with a magician's hat and cut magician's hat off, and now it's in the lantern. Then we have, I don't know if you can see it, an Eiffel Tower right here. I got it from my brother and my brother's girlfriend when they went to Paris. They gave it to me like 3 years ago or something. And I've always paired it up with Anna and the French Kiss. But right now, I put it onto my travel nook. So I really love the position. Here on the side, you see this weird canvas, actually like a banner. I went to England for 2 months for a placement, and my best friend made this banner, and it says "Welcome home, Naomi," and it's the cutest thing ever. She worked on it for so long, so she was like, you have to display it somewhere, and now I just have it on the side of my bookshelf, and I really love it. Each time I think about it, I just get warm inside. Then on the first shelf we have this little blue vase. I got it from there. It's standing right there. I think I got this from a kid from my placement. I studied teaching assistant, so I've worked a lot with kids over those 3 years of the study, and whenever I left, they'd always give me gifts, and it was the cutest thing ever. So a lot of things I don't know where I got them from, because I just got them from my placements. I can't remember who gave me this beautiful blue vase. Then we have another candle on my upper shelf. It stands right there. Again, got it from a kid from my placement. And this one I actually do remember who I got it from. He was the cutest. And it's really pretty. It has like birds on it. Then we have probably my favorite item on my shelf. It's this coin from Notre Dame in Paris. And I love it so much. It's so small and cute. And the fact that I place it with my Dark Shades of Magic trilogy just intensifies my feels about this coin. Because if you don't know a Dark Shade of Magic, there are 4 parallel universes, and the main character is a special kind of magician, and he can, as one of the only ones, can transport himself from the different parallel universes, but he has to use an item from that universe to jump over, you know? He uses coins from those different places to get there. So the fact that I put a coin from the Notre Dame over at those books just fills me up with feels, because this way I can always travel to Notre Dame whenever I want, sort of. Then we have this candle, just a simple candle. Honestly, in the Netherlands you can buy these everywhere, and I've placed it somewhere here. And it's a scented candle, and this is my favorite smell of the whole universe. I think it's something like baked apple with cinnamon or something. Just so warm, and I could sniff this all day. Then we have another favorite of mine, Ariel. Beautiful, she's beautiful and glitters, and This is my favorite princess dress. I love Ariel. I love her. And I bought her in Disneyland Paris when I went to Disney in the summer. And I put her here with my fairy tale books. I love her. I love the vivid colors, like her red hair with the beautiful green dress and a beautiful little face. And we have this little stupid carved rose in like clay. I had to do this for my crafting class or my teaching assistant study, and I made a rose. It's actually like Harry Styles' rose tattoo. And I matched it up with a cord of thorns and roses because it's a rose. And let's just forget about that Harry Styles comment. I'm over it. And then I just have a jar with different character names, which I used for my Rip It and Ship It video. Yeah, it's just filled with characters, and I can keep filling it up and use it for other videos. And it's just a jar. It says here enjoy, and here it says this is my favorite jar. It comes from the place I work at. So yeah, it's just a simple mason jar. Then on this shelf I have placed this little quill, or just a feather, with a pen. I bought it in London in the British Museum when I went there with my friend when we were in England. As I mentioned earlier, I went to England for 2 months for my placement, and we went to the British Museum because that was free. The trip to London wasn't free, but hey, let's not talk about that. And yeah, it's just such a cute feather, and it's actually like, I mean, if I got 50 of these, I'd probably fly. It ran empty rather quickly, within 4 days or something, but still it looks very cute and it fits perfectly on my bookshelf as decoration. Then on my 1 to lowest shelves, this one, can you see my finger? Look, I've got another scented candle, one of those you can buy everywhere here in the Netherlands, but this one isn't as strong of scent. It's supposed to be like flowers, and I can't really smell it anymore, but it's a cute color and it fits perfectly on my shelf. And then we have another favorite item of mine. This is a bookmark, which I don't actually use as a bookmark. And my brother got it for me when he was in New York. He went for me to the New York Public Library. He did admit that it was pretty mind-blowing to be there. It was gorgeous there, he said. And he bought me this bookmark. So he went there, especially for me, and bought me this beautiful, really thin, it's metal. I think it's super thin, not heavy at all. And I have just displayed it on my shelf because I want to be able to see it. Can't really see because of my relaxed chair, but on my lowest shelf I've put this green simple naked candle, which is supposed to be in a lantern, but I put it just on my shelf. It has a reason, it's on my lowest shelf. And then probably the silliest item on my shelf, a dragon. Yeah, it's literally a rubber dragon, and I bought it from the place I work at. I got it onto my countertop and I was like, I need to have this. So I bought it, and all it does is sit with my dragon books. I have the Firelight trilogy by Sophie Jordan, which is about dragons, and the main character is actually a red dragon. So I always pair this little dragon up with the Firelight trilogy, and right now it's on the bottom of my shelf, so that's where this little baby is sitting. Isn't it cute? It kind of looks like the dragon from Shrek. No. Aww. So yeah, that was it. Those were all the items on my bookshelf. I'm not sure if I'm happy with how I did it, but either way, I showed you the items and where they're supposed to be, and I'm sure you see them on my shelves on the background of my videos, and now you know a little bit more of them. Do you have any decorations on your bookshelf? Like what is your favorite item? Tell me down below in the comments. I'm very curious to see what you have got on your bookshelves. And like the video if you liked it, share if you've got any time for it. I'd really appreciate that. If you want to see more of me, you can always subscribe. I don't mind, as always. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. There's a lot of appreciation in my outros. Thanks for watching and see you soon. Bye!